But now, as of this week, some viewers have reached out to us over concerns that California is sending out those stimulus payments, not just to the living, but also to some who are no longer with us.
Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace speaking with one woman who says a payment was sent to her dead relative. He also shares what state lawmakers are saying about all this.
This is the debit card.
Jana Karpinski Costa showing us the prepaid debit card the state of California sent to her aunt Irene Malloy last week. The card came in the mail, all part of the state's middle-class tax refund program aimed at helping Californians amid inflation and high gas prices. But in the case of Irene Malloy, there's just one problem.
This is Irene's death certificate stating that she died on July 14, 2021.
That's right. Irene Malloy died a year and a half ago. Karpinski Costa received the card because for a while now she redirected her late aunt's mail to end up at the Karpinski Costa residence.
And if she were alive, she'd love it, but she's not.
Authorized by the legislature last summer and supported by the governor, the California Middle Class Tax Refund Program set out to distribute payments worth $400 to $1,050 for married couples who filed a joint return in 2020 and $200 to $700 for other filers. The exact amount each person receives depends primarily on their income. Data from the Franchise Tax Board shows as of mid-December, the state has issued more than 8 million debit cards and 6.9 million direct deposits, coming to a total of $8.17 billion of taxpayer money distributed so far.
They could call the number on the card, activate it, put a 4-digit PIN in and go spend it, whatever it is.
But she says she will not do that for her late aunt's card, noting it's the wrong thing to do and could be considered fraud.
One wonders how many other deceased people received these cards and that they were received by their living relatives and have no qualms about activating and using them.
The Franchise Tax Board says it is possible for some people who passed away to receive a payment if they filed a 2020 tax return that did not use single filing status or claimed another person as a dependent. Irene Malloy did file a return in 2020, but 2 years later, her niece, who now is an elected member on the Citrus Heights City Council, believes state government should have known her late aunt has since passed. Her district state senator, Republican Roger Nilo, agrees.
It's a complicated one-off program involving the mailing of millions of debit cards. As I said, what could possibly go wrong?
But the Franchise Tax Board said fraud is minimal. Quote, we anticipated the possibility of malfunctions and fraud or other wrongdoing, but we have no indication that fraud is a widespread issue with this unprecedented program. On the Democratic side, Assemblymember Wendy Carrillo said she expects oversight hearings to address this in the future, noting for now the priority is to, quote, make sure the money allocated reaches the right people.
In the end, it's something that should be concern of all citizens.
A concern she says is not going away. In Sacramento, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.
If you happen to receive a card or direct payment in error, the Franchise Tax Board asks that you return it via mail. They've laid out specific instructions on their website for you to do just that.